Happy Monday, or should I say Happy Mystery Monday. You'll never believe, but I just walked outside, opened my door, and guess what was there? A package. I wonder what could be inside. Well, you'll never believe it. It wasn't the dog that I wanted, but it seems like someone in my apartment building is doing some penny jar of their own. Inside the box, there was a jar labeled A with 1 penny inside. And then there was also a jar with 12 pennies inside. I was a little bit confused, but this mystery person left me something else that I think is going to help us out. They left me a table. And when I take a look at this table, I'm noticing that there are rounds, that there's information about the total number of pennies for jar A and jar B. But it seems like this mystery person left it at round 7. So I'm starting to think about some questions. I'm starting to think about, for both jar A and jar B, how many pennies are we starting with? I'm also starting to think, how many are added each round? Because I'm not seeing that on the chart. And I'm noticing that 10th round is empty. So I'm going to need your help. You think you can help me out? Oh, you can? Okay, great. So let's take a look at this work together and start to answer those 3 questions. What is our starting amount? How many pennies are added each round? And then the kind of scary one, how many total pennies will there be in the 10th round for jar A and jar B? Go grab a writing tool and a notebook and help me out with this. Okay, I'm glad you were so speedy and grabbed that writing tool and pencil and paper, because it's actually going to be almost impossible if you don't have any of those materials, because great mathematicians always show their work. So that first question, can you remind me? Oh yeah, let's find the starting amount. Well, let's take a look at our chart. Wow, easy peasy. Starts with, so it seems like jar A, the starting amount is 1. And for jar B, the starting amount is 12. But you're going to ask me, how did I know this? Because right here it's saying starts with. Wow, question 1, give yourself a pat on the back. This was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. How many pennies were added each round? Oh, so easy. 4 and 14 were added. Oh, wait. We said before that we don't know how many pennies are added. I wonder if we can use the information to help us. So this is the total after the first round, then the second round, the third round. So it seems like 3 pennies were added here, because 1 plus 3 gets me to 4. Okay, let me see if that works again. Plus 3 gets me to 7. Plus 3 gets me to 10. Plus 3 gets me to 13. Plus 3 to 16. Plus 3 gets me to 19. Plus 3 gets me to 21. Okay, so it seems like I'm adding 3 each round. Penny jar B, starting amount was 12. Then it's going 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. What are you thinking? It seems like it's increasing by 2. So I'm going to go ahead and show my work on my table so that I remember that it is increasing by 2. I think we're going to be able to figure out the 10th round. We actually have all the information that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and look at penny jar A. I know I was starting with 1 penny. Then I was adding 3 each round. And then I know the round I'm trying to find is 10. So this makes me think of the equation. And I'm going to need the starting amount to help me out. This is making me think I'm going to do 3 plus... Oh, wait. I'm not going to do 3. That's the number I'm adding. So I'm actually going to be doing 1 plus 3 times 10, the number of rounds. Easy peasy. I did this last week in Penny Jar. I have the starting amount. Then I have the number that's added each round. And then I have the rounds. This makes me think 3 times 10, 30, plus the 1 is 31. Now, I wonder if you can do Penny Jar B all on your own. And then we're going to talk about it. Go for it. I hope you got the same answer I did too. Let's check it out. Let's use that starting amount that we had. 12. And then I'm going to think about how much I'm adding each round. Plus 2 times 10. Take a look at that equation. Did that match the equation you found? Then I always do the parentheses first. 2 times 10 is 20, plus the 12 is 32. Wow, air high five coming your way. Now, this seems pretty silly to just say, okay, we're done our work. I have a question for you. Hope you're ready. So here's my question for you. Which penny jar would you want in your house? Penny jar A or penny jar B? And you can raise your hand. Penny jar A? Penny jar B? Penny jar I don't know? Okay, well, let's figure this out. If we look at our chart together, we can start to notice some similarities and differences about these penny jars. I'm noticing that penny jar A is increasing by 3, while penny jar B increases by 2 each round. This is making me think I would want to have penny jar A in my house. I know the starting amount is only 1, which is a lot less than 12, but penny jar A is increasing by 3 pennies every round. So it's making me think actually that penny jar A is going to catch up to penny jar B, and it actually could have more pennies in the end. You're going to have the opportunity to look at a penny jar situation all on your own. But I got to tell you, there's 2 jars, jar A and jar B. They're not the same as mine because that would be easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I want you to think about the questions that we answered today. Ask yourself, what is the starting amount? How many pennies are being added each round? And then ask yourself about the similarities and differences because it's so important that we're comparing our penny jar situations. Now it's time for you to do this thinking work all on your own. I know you can do it. You're going to go ahead and click next after watching this video and pull up the independent work where it's asking you to compare 2 penny jar situations. Make sure you do your independent work because we all know practice definitely makes perfect. Feel free to send your independent work to your teacher or upload it to Google Classroom so they can see your amazing thinking work and then move on to the exit ticket. But don't do the exit ticket first because we all know that there are some serious tricky traps in the exit ticket. So make sure you do your practice first. I wish you luck, but you definitely don't need it. You penny jar experts, you got this.